Hello everyone, welcome to the Agro Times. I'm Visual Lizzie as usual, and in today's video I've visited my friend. He has just landed from Canada, but before he went he left his banana plantations and he went astray. So I've simply come to inspect and see what to do, what to improve. Before we start, let him introduce himself.
My name is Ababu Eric JBL, and I work with Mayamba Agricultural Enterprises. I'm always interested in banana growing. So I went when I left this garden, but the plants were going wild. That's why I'm trying to, when I found Olivia, I told him to come here so that we can see how we can improve or to follow our crop upkeep.
Yes. So guys, this is our manure. This is the manure he wants to, like he's using. I'm using to add manure in the farm, and this is purely cow dung. This is cow dung. So how do you mix it?
The cow dung, I don't mix anything. I just
before you apply.
I just make sure that the manure is not hot, because when you plant, when the cow dung has not yet done what?
When it's not
there, I want it to become like a grease.
Like this. Then it has to be as dry as you see. It's dry. We don't apply wet manure to plants. This is purely organic and this cow dung, well dried. So as Mr. Waiswa told you,
but I leave it to become, I leave as if it's grease.
Yeah. Then you apply.
Then I apply in this hole.
So you may be confused, those who are just planting. When you're just planting new plants, like new banana plantations, we mix this manure with soil, that top layered soil, that black soil, and wood ash. If you're mixing a wheelbarrow of manure, we had in 2 wheelbarrows of wood ash. 2 wheelbarrows of topsoil, then half a wheelbarrow of wood ash. Then we put it back in the hole, then we plant the banana. But for him, it's just adding manure in the banana plantations, of which, let me show something. Let's go to the other banana. For example, here, if you're adding manure, you can either add the manure in between here.
The rows,
In the rows. You just make a small trench, then you put. These banana plantations, their roots, they move on top. So it eats on top, not in the ground. Another option, this is the banana plantation. You can come and add manure here like this. You rotate here. Still, it can get it. We don't recommend to add manure just on the banana plantation. So this caretaker has tried the intercropped with eggplants. This is the young ones, but he has another one this side. And I told you in previous videos about banana. These are from this plantation to the other plantation is 10 feet. Did you measure 10 feet?
Yeah, I measured 10 by 10.
10 by 10. Are you willing to intercrop with either cocoa or coffee?
No.
No? You just want it plain banana?
I want plain banana. But I will intercrop at a certain stage, like those ones. Yes. When the plantation is
phasing out.
Phasing out. That's when I introduce when I put in the what? The coffee or cocoa.
But to me, I always recommend someone to add in on when the banana plantation are at this stage. Then you add in the coffee.
Now, how should I control these ones? The suckers.
The suckers.
Because I have a problem.
Let me show
of suckers. They come very many and they fail to do the family planning.
I think, cameraman, you can come close. So these are suckers, and this banana is still young to hold what? To hold suckers. Let me first remove this one before I show you what exactly we do. The sack, and we don't need it.
We don't need that
so
one.
What you do, you cut, then you place a stick or a sharp knife. We destroy this weight. For now, here we've destroyed the sack and it cannot grow.
Now, when should I leave the sack to do what? At what duration? At what time?
When it's a little bit longer than this, or when it is almost bearing. Yes. Okay. That's at 6 months.
Okay.
6-7 months.
Okay.
You can leave.
Because this banana, I planted them in December.
Yes, but you can't. These ones at this stage.
Can't. But
but they delayed, which means they
are delayed.
It's of the
same day, and was a TD.
Then there is a problem with this one. Maybe you have to add manure, because if you planted in December, by now you could have been harvesting this banana, which means management was poor since you were not around. But don't worry, we shall handle that. I was still explaining about this. When it comes, when you need, it is time for you to leave the suckers. You don't just leave each and every sack there. We only need the mother, the child, and the granddaughter.
The granddaughter.
Those are 3
suckers.
Like 3 banana plants on one
plant
or one plant.
Okay.
You don't leave 4 or 5 like the one you saw on the other banana plantation.
They are the old one.
The old one. So we will solve all that.
Okay.
So any question about banana?
Yeah, another question is attacked by this wild nini, the kabasa.
I was telling you on the issue of kabasa or black ant. What you should do traditionally, urine. Or musulu. So you get that urine, maybe a jerry can, human urine. You ferment it for 1 week or 2 weeks. During its fermentation, you can add chili, that small red chili, piri. So you add in there for 1 week. You leave it ferment for 1 week or 2 weeks. Then you get the wood ash, the one you use when you're mixing the compost manure. You filter it. Then you add the water, like you get that salty, tasty water, oluvu. Then you mix with the urine. After mixing the urine, let's say if you've got 2 liters of the mixture, you add 2 liters of water. The normal water we use. You put in the spray, you spray on the crops.
Where on the leaves, or what?
On the ground, the leaves everywhere. But when you're spraying, make sure you spray in the morning or late in the evening.
Okay.
Yes. Any other question?
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask. Era kino kyonanja kitolawo kino. Tosobola kusimba nakani. Tosobola kusimba kigogo kifaanana kino.
This is wrong. Who planted? So, guys, these are the mistakes I'm always telling you. Sincerely speaking, this one is a grown-up sucker now. Almost barely.
Deciding
so
what it is going to be.
You cannot plant a sucker like this. I told you, let's assume this is our sucker, a younger one. Yes, let me show you from here. So this is a sack. I told you I'm making an assessment on this farm. So I decided to take a video. Then after the assessment, I'll definitely come back and organize it to my best. And I know it will come out. All these all the mistakes you're seeing, it shall be handled. So the banana suckers we are supposed to plant, like of this size. Assuming in the previous video of my banana, I showed you how best to plant a banana sack. Assuming this is our banana sack, you come, you measure your palm. After measuring your palm, you cut. In the previous video about banana plantations, I showed you the correct way of cutting. We cut in a sliding way. So if water comes, just flows down and the insect drops down. So after measuring like this, we dip it in the solution of wood ash as I told you before. Then you plant and you cover everything. Those who never watched the video I'm talking about and you're watching this one, before you watch this one, go back, watch the other one, then you come to, because here I'm not going into details, I'm just doing my assessments. Then afterwards, I will come back and organize this farm. Now it is intercropped. It is intercropped with eggplants. Actually, these ones are garden eggs, not eggplants. Eggplants are longer, purple in color, some black. But this is garden egg.
No, it's like, you know, so this one we can yegezaako kono okunsiiningira ekinaakani this banana plantation gezezaako.
The knife I'm using is not sharp, so this is how we cut. So when water comes, it's just slides on it.
Sukulu wange luno olutaafubidde era ndowooza ojja kubiteeyo munaajo biteeyo mulundi ogundi empaata nga tugebulye bwa matooke. Era endagi gikomye awo tujja kwongeramu naakani, tujja kwongera ndagi, tujja kwongera gano ayegano. I think ekigogo kire kyona kiba kirirumukira ino ku speed ne kino ku competition y'okulya.
We are removing this one. We are leaving this one. We are removing this one. We are leaving this one. We are removing this one. Because this after this will inherit. Then after this
that will come in. At least ku level eyo.
By the most people will say we are
wasting. You are destroying.
Yeah, I'm wasting sacks. We are destroying. You cannot get this sack and go and plant and expect good yields from your plantation or from your banana. Honestly speaking, this is too immature. We are looking at yield and quality of the bananas we are producing from our farms. So this is not waste. This is proper banana management. You squeeze until this white comes out. So even this one, it's a dead case.
Bamubwene kabasa. Lwakuba nti era ebintu bino baba babitaire kumpi n'inaakani. So
yeah, the intercropped
tomatoes,
garden eggs. In this farm, the farm is wild and shabby, but we are going to get there. He did what we call spot weeding. Simply because he thought what he's doing is right, but actually wrong. See how I don't recommend people to apply fertilizer like this. I told you that when you're adding the organic manure, you put aside or in between the rows. This is wrong. And I've told him he's going to work upon it.
To rectify.
Yes. You can see it still have a potential to improve. See the bunches of bananas. Zoe looks to be small, but it's only a matter of adding fertilizer and proper management. proper management. He had intercropped with garden eggs, the green type, but he's removing them out. I think next season he's going to put in here tomatoes. Just inspect with me. I will show you the after video when we are done with improving this plantation. Mukulu Waiswa,
Wanji,
how large is this plantation? How large is
this one is an acre.
1 acre.
This one is an acre. The other one 1.5 acre.
Even there you have another plantation.
4 acres.
4 acres. No, we shall inspect tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm still coming back. 27 years.
Yes, 7 years old. They travel no school. I feel no Ruafio, Muere.
I think fear is under plantains.
Fear. No.
So guys, the farm, this plantation is too huge. But I have to manage it. I have to manage all this. So guys, this is another plantation for banana, a type of banana. We call it bogoya or stroke fear in Uganda. I think it's also in the same class with plantains, but this one we use it we eat it as sweet banana. Yeah, this one is a sweet banana.
There are many varieties. It depends on which type they have.
Yes. We can proceed.
Juice, one for juice.
So we have like 4 varieties of sweet bananas here in Uganda. Then the plantain, we just fry it or roast it the same way you do it, or we steam. But this one is particularly for sweet banana, the yellow banana. These are the plantations. Hey, have a huge work here. Hey, but there's something I want to tell you. First come, I've spotted something of which I have to address it. So this one has to be removed. This one, some cultures here in Uganda and Africa, they eat this one as vegetables.
Yeah,
you know,
I know that. I know that.
I've never tasted. And
my grandmother was cooking them.
Maybe I don't even say what the wild the wild genius. So you cut it off. Yes. If you leave it, it attracts water. Bees, everything in there. It's called, what's the coffee in English? It's Guinea.
Guinea fowl.
Guinea fowl. But the wild one, the one who stays in the bush, not that in the home. You have any coffee here?
Yeah, some few plants of.
Some few plants of coffee, yes, they are few, but you need to trim them. You need to prune and
farm management. Yes,
farm management. Trim, they will regenerate for better plants.
Farm management is very poor.
So guys, here we go. These are the garden eggs, but they are here. They are red. We have to look for the green ones. I have to take some and eat. I like for sure, this friend of mine has took like 4 or 5 months without him being here in Uganda. He has been in Canada. So he went when he had planted this. He went when he had planted these garden eggs, and so surprisingly, no one even cared to come and pick them.
That's come and pick those were which have.
No one harvested, no one sold. Poor Olivia, let me check and have a test.
So making it also only.
Yeah, he made a lot of losses. This is why I'm always telling you guys, you are the first capital in your farm. You are the first fertilizer in your farm.
A garden is an office. You have the garden is an what?
If you don't
It's your office. If you are not there,
if you're not there, don't
everything, you don't expect miracles.
However much you put in money, you put in resources, however much you put in workers as much as
Without
possible,
your own
presence, you cannot
reaching there.
Yes. So you are. People will ask you what
on-site
of
inspection.
Us, yeah. People will ask what of us who are always abroad. Yeah. We have farms back. Luckily enough, if you get a good farm manager or a professional farm manager, like me, I'm always hired to inspect it, to take care of farms, to plant, and also I do model farms. So if you're watching,
consultation.
You can give me a job. Even here I've come on a job. What? This is a job offer. They offered me here to collect, to put back this garden on track. So if you're there, you have a farm, you're expecting to make a farm or to invest in agriculture, there's something you want to learn about agriculture, you want me to inspect, manage your farm, I'm always here. My contacts are in the bio. Guys, give me work. Give me work and I make money or money. I'm here. I do all that stuff. Me and my team, since July last year, we've managed to establish 100 plus demo farms of cocoa plantations, coffee, banana, vegetables.
In the region?
In Chiganda sub-county. So we help farmers establish those demo sites, and those demo sites are acting now. Those demo sites are acting now as learning hubs, as learning centers, as agri-tourism centers for others across the region. So I'm good at that. I'm good at establishing demo farms, model farms. So guys, give me jobs. Give me jobs. The Nigerian accent. Give me jobs and we work. I will give you an update of this farm, a review of this farm, and you'll get to see my work.